It's an honor to be here for our good friend and mentor, and at times tormentor, Dick Donner.
Dick Donner, man. You look great, man.
Hey, thanks, yeah.
Man, it's not kind
It's been, I haven't seen Danny for many years. It's donkey's years, yeah.
Yeah. You got my shirt on. Look at this, man.
Yeah, that's right. You know,
this is real strange. Tell me the story.
We were in a place called Maxfield. This is 30 years ago, and we both raced for this Comme des Garçons shirt.
Yeah.
And we wrestled over it, and Danny very politely, kind of begrudgingly let go, and I got the shirt. And it's 30 years ago, and I think it's time I'm going to give it to him now. All right. There you go. It's all yours. Now, hey, what about your shirt? This guy's in shape. He's got a few moth holes in it. 30 years old. I sort of admire it. Can I have it?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. You want the vest too?
Nah.
You don't want to
You gotta hang on to this. Let's put this back on.
But look, man. Look, man. The beard, man.
The beard. Yeah, no, that's for a part.
No,
yeah.
no, man. It's you know, you were hide a double chin.
No, I don't got a double chin.
Yes, you do. Here it is right there, man.
Come on, we're getting old.
No. We are. Yeah, we're doing that, man. You know, but, God, that was the David Letterman story.
No, that wasn't the part with the beard. It wasn't the David Letterman story. It was
okay,
like,
I see.
yeah.
Okay.
It's good that they can let you out of home this late at night.
Oh, come on, man.
It's past your bedtime, okay? It's like,
I'm having trouble walking up the step, and I would get okay, let's go.
Okay. That is elderly abuse. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
we're like brothers.
We're like brothers.
We're like brothers, like
Michael Corleone and
Fredo. Who's Fredo? I'm Fredo. Fredo. But
okay, enough, man. Enough now. No. Let's
talk
about that, man. I just want to get something off my chest, man. I just want to say that I forgive you, man.
Oh, man. I'm kind of choked up. I was going through a bad time. And
no. Let me finish, man. You know, I forgive you for doing Passion of the Christ without me in it.
Well, okay. Well,
no, man. Serious, man.
He's too tall. He was too tall for the part.
But I could have. Well, I could have.
Yeah, it would have worked.
But let's have some fun. We're here to talk about Dick Donner.
Yeah, that's absolutely Dick. He's our favorite hero tonight.
We start naming some of his projects through word association. How you like that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try that.
Okay,
see what comes to mind here.
Oh, we just conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah, we just saw it. Press conference at the White House. What do you think?
That's good. Double tap.
Sounds like a bad porno title.
What about Two-Fisted Tail?
Not even worse porno title. It's like
Free Willy?
No, that's good porno title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Scrooge?
Scrooge. Yeah, that's kind of describes what you got paid for that silly cameo
you
did
don't
in Maverick
up,
with
man.
But
here, looking back on it was all great, man. I tell you, man, there's something about, he gave us great advice, man, all the time.
Great advice.
Always.
Yeah, during an emotional scene, he'd say to me, like, act better. And one time, like, it was an emotional scene, he wanted me to cry. And he said, just, reach up and yank out a few nose hairs. And that works. It does. You yank out some nose. Have you tried that?
Yeah, he told me the same thing, man.
Yeah.
I tried it. It really works, man.
Yeah, tears, everything. It's awful.
But look here. Okay, now. But the one thing he told me about Lethal Weapon 4, he promised us if we do Lethal Weapon 4, we both win Oscars.
Oscars. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Yeah. I think the original title on that script was Dick and Lauren Need a Third Vacation Home somewhere.
Man, it was actually a pretty good script, though.
Yeah, it was. It was a good script. Yeah. You got a script?
Yeah, you didn't get a
No,
script?
they just told me to turn up and improv off you, and that was. But that's how it looked like that anyway.
Okay, good.
But enough of this silliness.
But there's something about Dick. It's just, we can get serious now. It's just everyone. He gave you the freedom to do stuff. Some of the things that we came up with, the toilet scene, some of the things we came. You can go on and on and on and on and on. Things where he gave us. Give us more.
Yeah.
Give me more.
Give me 20 minutes.
Give me
Hey,
20
good. Yeah.
minutes.
Everyone's done a Donner impression. 20 minutes.
Well.
Oh, listen. I worked with Donner 6 times, and that was in the prime of what I was doing, before I became a broken down old guy who drinks in the gutter and stuff. So it's like, this was in the high times, so I knew good when I saw it, and I knew when I was secure, and I felt secure with this man. He was a master storyteller.
Yeah.
He knew all the technical aspects of film. He's forgotten more stuff than most of us ever learned.
Yeah.
And now he's forgotten more stuff than that, I'm sure. Like me. We're trying to get him off the seat. Get off your ass, Dick, and make lethal. No, we'll probably call it flaccid weapon
lethal hemorrhoids.
Lethal hemorrhoids. There you go. We'll do one of those. It'll be fantastic. And but come on. What's holding you back? Run out of ideas? But during all that time, you felt like you were valued. You felt that your opinion and your skills were valid. He let you run. Not too far. He had control of the whole thing. And he knew so many aspects, all aspects of the filmmaking process and how to make us feel secure, and dealt with his actors. He loved his actors. We loved him back. He loved his crew. And it was, he was humble. He had this sign over his door that said, "Leave your ego at the door." And there was no sign of an ego around there. And it was hard for me to walk into the room, actually. But there's something true. There's true humility about the man, and we've heard story after story tonight that's sort of, the earmarks of humility, and a great artist. And, and when they say he changed our lives, he did change our lives.
Changed our lives.
And continues to do so. And Danny and I were talking about it. It was that time in our places where we were just kind of like, wandering, and he sort of pulled it all together for us. He pulled us together.
Well, it's funny just how you look back at moments in your life and the connection that we made here, the connection which was all about Dick, and how for me, in some sense, just coming out of, being unsure of myself, man, and essentially being there, and you were so incredibly generous, man. I see, really, Mel, just the way that we worked off each other and generous, and how generous was. It was so important for my own development and growth, man. I can't tell you enough about that.
Well, like the same goes back to you, buddy. The only man who could sleep standing up, I tell you.
Wake Glover up.
Yeah, right. Wake Glover up. Wake Danny up. But just, man, we love you. I mean, we love you, and boy, it's such an honor to be here to say that out loud. We love you, man. And this is to the guy who humbly refers himself as merely a traffic cop when it comes to film direction. He underrates himself. He's not a traffic cop. He's a fucking genius. So thanks, Dick.
Thank you, Dick. All right.